obviously we have to start with asking about your character's activities.
Yeah, I don't really remember everything that happened.
We had the vision. We saw each other and everybody's situation around.
There was...
Everybody was at their different dinner.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, they were all dinners.
Well,
They didn't have to be, but it
it.
also it matched with other things on
Yeah.
each sheet
Yeah.
as a coincidence. No one was working somewhere.
Yeah.
And so everyone was at dinner, and the dinners all went differently.
Yeah.
But they were interrupted by the vision that your characters had that involved everybody becoming all skeletal and doing this horrible dancey thing. And it all had to do with saying terrible things about other people, right?
Yeah.
Was sort of the common.
Yeah.
Babak was
thing.
at the family dinner.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
your special one that Babak cares about,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's not
Oh
just...
yes, it's an important dinner.
Right.
And Bashir they were talking about his nephew
Mm-hmm.
with the marriage
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
things, and Dennis was having a very quiet
Yeah, a grim and lonely dinner.
Dinner with
Right.
Family.
But that changed. At the end, we actually had almost a sort of building up the hero music, right?
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you pulled out Batir pulls out the old
bell.
amulet, and
I
you
did an inscription.
you did an inscription, yeah. And so
Yeah,
you were looking around going, that's
There's something here.
Yeah, we're veterans.
And if you think
know
about
that
it,
means.
or rather if Babak thinks a little bit, recognize who is that woman,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
In fact, remember though, you said you weren't concentrating hard on that. So
No.
we're going to make that a wits roll.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
fair.
But
black and white plus wits to see whether you realize now that you are reflecting.
Oh no. I only have 4, so it's a 10.
Oh no. Okay, so yes,
No.
that you saw some people there, but that
So,
is not
some
connected.
people they
Yeah.
seem to be real, but
Mhm.
can't.
They weren't somehow.
No.
They were not participating in the vision as part of the horror.
No.
Right. Okay, so let's take it from there. Now that your characters are shall we say, oriented, I have this.
Did we
Was someone?
No, it's okay.
did we
Just
mention
be loud.
what I don't think we agreed on what I used to make the inscription or what item. I don't think we ever decided on that.
I had the impression that we did, but that might have been just the beginning of saying we should.
Yeah, I was at least thinking of something like a bracelet
Mhm.
or a ring, perhaps something here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about for throwing.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
So a nice
Mm-hmm.
silver half ring.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And you would have written perhaps a word.
Oh yeah.
Right.
On the thumb.
Yeah.
A little inscription of
Perfect.
some.
Okay. Excellent. And let us not forget the weird poem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
Given what you had to do to work on your inscription,
Mm.
and given that everybody else was kind of doing quiet things that took a little time, we can probably pick up with the next day.
Yep.
Which is my way of saying that time units are days at the moment.
Okay.
And we will drop if necessary to
Yeah.
shorten them. But so for this next day, what sort of activities are you going to do? And and don't forget that you know a shaman.
Yep.
And that means you know that you can pay blood or money to have something taken care
Yep.
of for your life.
That sounds.
It's not something you do casually.
No, but seems like kind of a good idea since I have these other things to do, but I can't just leave my work.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I can't just leave my work. It's really important since I have to prove my uncle that I actually can deal with things and that it's not my generation's fault.
Let me become a personal vindictive.
Let me apologize to the table for playing the uncle a little too effectively.
It brings you into the realism of the game.
I want realism in my role playing. Are you sure?
Not that wrong. I know that. I regret it.
So you go. Everybody, let's get an idea.
Well, I'm first of all dealing with today's work.
Mm-hmm.
I know what happened last time. I remember. It's work-life balance. You have to deal with it. So that's what I'm doing.
Now, what is that at the moment?
I think, it's commerce, right? Or
Career is venture merchant. Right.
Venture merchant.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's about, and it was the coffee thing. And
Yeah, the
you
coffee thing.
specialized in.
So maybe
that stuff is the bandits love it when they find a coffee shipment. Right?
They get really wired.
Even worse. Right? Bad for
They never had coffee in their life.
Bad for everybody when the bandits get their hands on that. Yeah.
So maybe I'm a shipment or speak to some executive responsible person.
Sure. And so that probably means like a caravan leader or whoever manages those caravans who's going to give you the records of how much was shipped, how much was lost, because
that's the reality.
That happens. So I'm saying that, yes, you have this work to do, but if you're going to take some time to do anything else, then that means that you might have to do things a little differently.
Yeah.
So are you going to do things a little differently, or?
I think, let's try it.
Okay.
Try and find some way to maybe shorten the meeting, I guess, and hope that it works out. Okay.
So the thing to do is to roll black and white and to add your charm.
Yes. I actually have black and white. I remember. I just don't have red. So 8, 14.
Yes.
Oh,
so
nice.
You have made your 12,
which
is good. And considering that you are not as generous or friendly a person as you used to be, I don't think you probably are that. But this guy's used to you.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone's used to Dennis being a grumpy or losing track
being
of
somewhere
things.
else.
Yeah. Talking about stuff.
Especially today, for some reason. I seem kind of,
okay. Yeah.
I've got something to do.
Evidently, yes.
Implicitly,
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you have succeeded, though. You've smoothed that over. And you're talking about maybe going to see this.
Oh yeah,
shaman.
I think I would be up bright and early, since I feel like I have other things to do, but cannot abandon my work.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, well, I know this shaman that.
Didn't I write a name on there?
Yes, Kaif.
Can I see?
K-A-A-I-F.
Yes. Kaif.
Kaif.
Yeah.
Kaif. I don't know. It says services are available for free. I'm not sure what that's.
That means that you don't have to pay as much blood and money.
Oh, that's
Right.
But
perfect.
a little bit of blood and money.
We'll see. First time, right? Or this time for free.
So I will just to make sure work is taken care of.
Okay. Now, and for you, that also is some kind of. Now you have very specific position, an invested position, I think.
Yes, I'm both Ruthless invested position with a coercive
Coercive power.
Coercive.
That means you can tell people what to do and make them like it.
Okay.
But it's not because of your personal respect. It's because this job has that function.
Yes.
So it's like being a sergeant in the military or something like that. Or the head clerk of some kind. Somebody's going to be the head clerk, and the head clerk can do that thing.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the invested position. So so what is your invested?
Since I'm from a grains family and a venture merchant career.
That means that you are involved in the actual import of planning expeditions to go places and importing what comes back.
Since I was specializing in food, that things. So I think maybe, and since I'm I'm an elite too, so I think maybe that would be organizing and importing for one of the for the Neo-Kvesion. One of the smaller, or I can't remember.
That's the very modern governor-based religion.
That makes sense.
The newer buildings, right? And in fact, this is where the governor's temples are always set up here.
Okay.
So that, of course, has been renovated in the last last few decades.
Yes.
In fact, it has a very nice mural on it with some sort of weird light.
Who did that?
Yeah. So actually, that's kind of interesting. There you are, standing in that plaza with that over there, getting press.
Interesting who they that they decided on that.
Yeah, what's that have to do with anything? And you also. Somebody said, yeah, that's the art part. In your case, too, what they're doing, I'm getting it now. What the temple does, or what someone does, but in this case a temple, they will say, we are giving this expedition this much value of support, which then gets translated into all sorts of things, paying guards and the wagons and provisions and all sorts of things. And you're going to come back and after a designated time, say a year, or if it's far, far away, 5 years or something. And when you come back, we would like to have that much value back plus 20%.
Yeah.
And when and you and your other contacts, that's up to you. Your other contacts, or maybe we subcontract this, takes care of the value of the rest. That's where you make your money. That's where you get your wealth, is the value of the rest. So the idea is we give you this much to support the expedition. You got to break even, little interest, and then after that, it's all yours.
Okay. Yes.
The interesting thing is that if you come back with one broken wagon and say that didn't work out, you don't owe the money.
Yes.
In this culture, the person who loans the money takes all the risk.
Yeah.
So that's why being like a debt crime is for crimes, right? It's not just for owing money.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. We have you then doing this negotiation. Now, are you going to take the whole time to do this? Let a whole time unit go by? Or are you going to try and get off to the shaman?
I think I will.
I'll deal with them in a moment.
Hard decision to make. I think he will try to get the things done a little bit more quicker today. To try and get away to the shaman earlier.
I see. Because part of this, you're Neo-Kaveshian as well, correct? That means part of this would have been, and then we'll have a little praying. Right? Because,
part of the job.
Part of the job, right?
Okay.
And you're kind of like,
Well, I'm just casual Neo-Kaveshian, so it's like...
I can pray later.
I will pray twice this evening.
Right. So, black and white, and add your charm.
Charm is 6 at the moment. Oh yeah, that's...
Excellent. Clearly you are a likable person. What's your personality like, your reputation?
Opposite. Generous and a little bit dominating.
You're able to manage this pretty well. Clearly you work well in this new job, right? You get along
They
with
put
this
me here
just
for a reason.
fine. Yes. This is going to go just fine.
Yes.
Okay, so that means that you're going to proceed from here and up here. And I think that for this purpose, you may have to go down into sort of a shadier section of the city.
Oh yeah, that makes
Right.
sense.
We are going to put this shamanistic person like right in the middle of that same area where Denise killed the guy.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a big cluster of all kinds of buildings and unconstructed streets and things that has never really been easily managed. And so it's in there that passing through under some arch or connector between buildings, and then there's an unexpected staircase, and then there's
it's a left turn where it looks like you can't turn left.
Right, and then it looks as though this will go through, but it doesn't go through.
No.
And right where it doesn't go through, there is an old fountain.
Yeah.
And at that old fountain is where Kaif comes unpredictably, but she comes enough, and will basically take care of the fountain.
Yeah.
Make sure that that it's clean and stuff like that. And when she does so, she's wearing some kind of distinctive. This is very old school. This is cultural Almism, right? And so she's the whole point is to wear just simple clothing that's not for work and is very, very clean and very what is the word I want? Modest. Right. So she's going to be there with her with a couple of layers of clothing, and is probably making sure that the mold is out of the grate or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what's going on, you would say, "Oh, it's nice that lady goes and cleans this place." Right?
Yeah.
So how about you?
I was thinking, because since I'm now working a lot at my kind of studio, I was thinking that I am in my studio and I'm building and doing.
Well, this is where you made your
sculpture.
inscription.
Did I?
The first
the
line.
amulet.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm there and I'm doing some kind of sculpture or something on my favorite light spirit maybe.
That again.
But I'm also thinking that it's not really going as well as it used to, because I'm getting interrupted by thoughts of the future.
Well, now that you're
stuff.
carrying some charge,
Yeah.
that sort of unpleasant sense of seeing the vision on and off, around you is very strong.
And I also think that I'm thinking about it more as like I need to prepare for this, like going into war more than just getting like really terrified and like being like, ooh.
Right.
So I think because he knows what happened last time. I think he's.
Well, as you remember, last time you actually went into the myths of the past.
Yeah.
And you also will recall that there was a place in the city where you could do that. That you remember you had to find a place where this occurred. And finally, there's the poem.
Yeah, right.
So you all have sort of a bit of a clue about that.
And also I had the safe thing also with my special things.
That's right. Yes. Which in your case, I'm getting my artifacts mixed up. It was the bell, right?
Yeah, the bell and amulet,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Now, who here is scholarly? Anybody?
I am.
No.
I think scholarly and ruthless.
Aha. So you have the ability to think about that poem. And also, what's your interest in religion, or at least what was it originally? You were
eclectic interests.
Well, that's right.
That was
you
the
were
spirit.
weird, yeah.
It was. Oh yeah, Bachir and Elmira.
Right.
Yeah.
How about your attitude toward religion? I don't know that.
Casual neo-Kaveshian.
Right.
So very.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why
Right.
I pray late.
Yeah, that's right.
I have
Right.
better things to do right
Right.
now.
And she's like, oh yeah, that's Babak, right? Good businessman, but not as serious about the spiritual side of money.
Yeah.
So, and then in your case, more casual, more casual stuff. Okay, so it is only you through your scholarly attitude that could probably analyze the poem to any meaningful extent.
And would that also make it more? Would it make sense for me to also be like interested in this and prepared and want to like be a bit
Right.
of a hero,
Well, anything that has to do with these religious issues, you take an academic, knowledge-based approach. You have this memory, and you've read many things and stuff like that. So you're going to cross-reference it with everything you know. These two, not so much.
Yeah.
You are dealing with meatballs.
That's why Bachir has this very special interest in the light spirit.
Yeah.
That's why Elmira was a real a real asset, because all of her variables added up to her figuring everything out and that high wits too. So, so in this case, it will take a roll, however, because you don't have an interest in religion that is broad across them.
Okay.
You are very interested in your own, in something weird about it, but that you've almost made up. But on the other hand,
it has a deeper meaning.
That's right.
Yes.
Most people don't understand.
They don't know
Right.
this.
Whereas in this case, though, it will take a wits roll.
Okay.
So let's try a wits roll for you to remember the right reference for what that poem could be.
And that means that I do what?
Black and white dice plus your wits.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't look good. What's the wits?
5.
Oh no. Okay. So the you're thinking about the poem, but it doesn't connect with anything that you can remember reading about.
Can you say it again?
We have therefore not a very successful concentration for data, which means that you would have to fall back on magic, or you would be thinking about. Well, that I should leave it up to you. Right.
But if you have we learned now from a few the visions we've had that we're supposed to look for some kind of place where it is?
Well, your character
or
has
can
been.
you feel that already?
Well, that is the thing. Your characters can, with now that you have charge, you can sense the intensity, right, of the mania of the disruption. But that's a lot of work to walk up and down the city trying to use your nose, right? And so it's better to have something to go by. Since your character is scholarly, that means that you could dedicate your time to some research, and that would be different from just a quick roll to remember.
Okay.
But that's time. So the question is, what are you going to spend your time on during the day?
Yeah.
Well, while you are thinking about that, let's go to these two again.